This is me, 2nd of November. The first Sunday of November. I dressed up so that I will go to church. Look at me. I dressed up for church. I also dressed my kids up for church. So my husband now said that, when we are all fully dressed, my husband said that we are not going to go anywhere, that I'm not going to leave the house unless I sweep the compound and sweep our house as well. I told him I've already done other things. I have already warmed the food and washed the plate. But I told him that once I come back from church, that I'm going to do the remaining work because I'm already running late to church. He refused. He said that I must sweep the compound and that I must sweep the house as well. I told him that one is not a problem. Let me just go to church and come back. That I'm running late. That once I go to church and come back, that I'm going to sweep the compound and our house as well. He refused. He said that I'm not going to go anywhere. That if I don't sweep the compound, that I will not leave for church. I told him that this is wickedness. That is not fair. It's not fair. I'm the one doing the whole house chores only me. Nobody is helping me. And that Sunday morning when you want to get the kids ready for church, it's a whole lot of work. Taking care of three kids, bathing them and dressing them up for church only is not an easy work. So he said that I'm not going to stay part of the house. You understand? He pushed me on the floor and I have to hit my chest. I hit my chest on the floor. I said that was not enough. He started beating me, started pushing me. He said that I'm not going to go anywhere.
So, I want to say something, there's something we really need to understand here about domestic violence. I said it in one video I posted. You see, any man that hits a woman, it doesn't stop. Sometimes you might see the red flag before going to the marriage, and then you still put your head thinking the person will change. There is difference between that you did not see it before entering that marriage, or that you maybe noticed it before entering the marriage. And this thing that people believe that marriage is a do or die affair need to stop in Nigeria. It really needs to stop in Nigeria. And then women, please try to empower yourself. Don't allow a man see you that you can't take care of yourself. She says she's taking care of 3 kids. So he's saying it's a lot of work and she doesn't have anybody helping her. That means she's the one doing it. Because mostly in Nigeria, men are not, let me not say generally, but we Africans know that mostly men are not domestically like that. Most of them, they don't even want to help. Forget that we now, maybe as they go now, all of us don't they enter modern or civilization. So whereby you stay, if those things work if you're living outside Nigeria. Like if you're living outside Nigeria, that's why a man can really be helping you in the kitchen, doing that kind of thing. So, but if you know you live in Nigeria, before you go into marriage, let there be a communication. There's something they call communication, in the sense that if you're working, you're going to be a housewife, we're going to be taking care of children alone without having helps. Because in Nigeria, you do have helps. When you're living outside Nigeria, you won't have help. So it's on you, understand? So you should be able to know how to do. But if you're living in Nigeria and you know that your husband doesn't have money, or don't like having money, or that you guys don't have help, try to help yourself as a woman. Don't go and be a factory, like children factory machine. Then when you produce those kids, you start having, like I say, she wants to go to church. The man say you have to finish this before going to church, before you go to church. For me, there are 2 things in this thing. One is, sometimes women can be, heady when they want to do something. Something like, oh, this has to do with church thing. But what I'm after in this video, the man hitting her and then pushing her to pushed her to the side that her chest, she has to hit her chest on the floor. in the stand, and she now say, what the man did to me, I will never forget. And the funny thing that this kind of video, that when we see it now, even if people intervene, the person might tomorrow say, oh, I'm still in love, you now go back. Any marriage that a man hits you, pack your bag and go home. Because life has no duplicate. Life has no what? Duplicate. Any place you see yourself and the man is sitting you, like beating you, don't stay there and cry. You're not Jesus Christ. We've seen people that cried in that marriage, and the world will move on. The world will move on. No justice for you that will bring you back. You end up losing your life. You end up not fulfilling purpose. And in case you're not born again, you know what that means. So don't just go and stay there and be doing all these things people are doing. Love yourself. Love yourself. My gender, love yourself. Marriage is not a do or die affair. Like, you see, like, you know when, like, maybe your friends start getting married, you kind of start feeling, or they start feeling, oh, you are jealous of them, they are getting married. My dear, when they are getting married, wish them luck, wish them well, and stay in your life. Like, you can still be happy without getting married. I'm not saying you should not get married, but take care of yourself, ladies. This story is so bad because all this domestic violence need to stop in Nigeria. I think they should pass a law. I think women should be voted. We should have more women inside the Senate. Yes, we should have more women. We should have more women, because so that all these things, women need to be protected in Nigeria. Women need to be protected. Because your wife did not sweep or something like that, you start beating her to the extent she says she's tired of abuse. That means she's not the first time you're beating her. So what you're actually doing is trying to silence her, try to make her like obey you. Any man, that beats a woman, like if you beat a woman for the woman to respect you, you're not a man. Honestly, you're not a man. You're a coward. You're a coward. Because you want to use force to earn respect instead of earning it with dignity, instead of earning it with love. If you treat a woman nicely, the woman like respects you. It's not about age thing. I've seen women that got married to maybe a younger guy and still respect them. So it's not about age or something. So men, stop using force or start like to beat a woman to force respect for yourself. I don't know who raised you men these days. Any man that is beating a woman, who raised you? Who raised you? Who raised you? I think we need zoo where we can be putting all these men that behave like animals. When you beat a woman, why are you beating her? If you want to fight, go to the ring with your fellow men and fight. Why are you flexing muscle with a woman? It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. And you young lady that is saying you are tired of abuse, I hope you're actually tired. Because if you think that man will change because of you, you're just on your own. You're toying with your life. You're toying with your destiny. You're toying with your life. And life has no duplicate. When you understand that, you will learn what to do. Trying to come to the internet, that's not the issue. Internet will say justice for you when you don't buy. So love yourself and do the right thing. Marriage is not a do or die affair, okay? I'm not telling you to